Alright, we're gonna work on this island for a bit. I didn't think I was gonna play this today just because Wednesday's usually one of my longer days, but it got shortened, so I can dedicate some time to it. Yeah, I guess I've done purchasing of things for the day, so that's pretty much just jumping to whatever it is I want to do. Okay. Oh yeah, hi Sherry. Waiting for a storm to pass before going to work. Hopefully not a serious one. It stopped being miserable here, which is nice. After like 2 weeks straight of raining. Okay. I was shaking trees to get acorns earlier because I realized I don't have many, and they're gonna disappear soon, so. Oh man, how about that Nintendo Direct? Yeah, now that it's over, it's like... I didn't expect much from it, but man, it kind of was worse. If you don't like RPGs, that was not a good Direct for you. That's pretty much what it came down to. But I got the feeling that the only reason they did that Direct was for the partners. That was like a partner Direct in disguise. There's a couple of things that kind of hint towards that. Someone brought it up, but usually at these things, they announce new amiibo, and there was not a single mention of amiibo. And most of the stuff was just, yeah, I don't know. It almost felt like they were doing it as obligation for the third parties making games for the Switch, and not because they actually wanted to announce anything. I can't remember if I gifted something to you. Yeah, I mean, those stuff announced, just not, I guess, what people wanted or expected. Unless you're an RPG fan, then you ate pretty well. Alright. I'm probably going to work on the museum a bit more. Now that it's actually built up. What is that outfit? Okay, well, there's one for red, but not blue. Alright, just pick anything. I think I have most of the stuff in storage, so I'll just grab a new hat out of storage. Oh, hi, Dark Queen. How am I? I'm alright. Just kicking back after a long day of work. How about yourself? I'm just gonna work on my island for a bit. tired and in pain. Well, hopefully nothing serious. I'm just gonna take off the hat. Gave birth 12 days ago, so still recovering. Ah, well, congratulations. Yeah, that would do it. Mix of that and probably not much sleep. Okay, this is the most I've seen it give me in one day. I still need way more. Okay. Thank you. Oh, and you have a 2.5-year-old as well. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I'm 2 years apart from one of my siblings, so I can only imagine what my mom went through. But yeah, caffeine, let it be your vessel to not being tired. My theme is... The short story is that it's 2 islands. And they're mirror copies of one another. Because I got a Switch 1 and a Switch 2. That's the short version of it. The long version is explaining the dumb island lore that led to that. Like a mirror. Yeah, I mean, that's the easiest way to explain it. The long version is... It used to be one island, and then... I made a joke that led me to inventing a fictional grandfather that founded the island. And then later on inventing a rival for him, and then being like, you know what, I got 2 Switch consoles, why don't I just... Alright, let me commit to this bit. So there's 2 grandfathers for each island, and the story is it used to be one island and they had a falling out. And each island has... Where is it? Oh, and this island's on the other side. Each island has this landmass, so this island has it on the left, the other island has it on the right. So I'm going to try and make it look like a bridge used to be here. And then everything else is, well, I'm trying my best to make it a mirror image. Down to the villages and everything. So I just recently redid the museum, so I'm just, I guess, working on it a bit more. That's really cool. Never seen a theme like that. Thank you. Yeah. I'm proud of the idea. But just know the idea was birthed from me accidentally placing a spring horse in a bedroom. And making a joke about how it belonged to my grandpappy and that he got married on that horse. If it wasn't for that little mistake, I probably would have just done the one island. Where's the saber-tooth one? That's the one. Been working on it for about a year. A year and 20 more days. Did I push that one too far? What's going on here? I guess I did. It's really cool. You keep yours the same. You've restarted over 200 times. You stick to the same theme. Fair enough. I mean, I play a bunch of different stuff, and there's just a bunch of the regulars that enjoy the Animal Crossing stuff. And when I wrapped up the last island, people were a bit sad about it. And then when I got a Switch 2, I was like, alright, I can do one more island. And given it's a new console, and they don't have to erase the old one. What do I want? Okay, oh yeah, stall. Yeah, it's been fun. It's had its set of challenges. But I'm at a point now where now I'm up to actually decorating and laying things out. Okay. And I need a cash register and a Nookmal ticket. Which, hopefully, I have a spare one. Yeah, that's the one. Cool. You love Animal Crossing. It's chilling if you got kids. They grab your controller, at least you won't die. That is true. Yeah, that's very relaxing. What stool did I use? Oh yeah, I use one of these. That works. You hate Bunny Day? Don't we all? I incorporated into the theme of the other island, though. Again, making another stupid joke. But I did incorporate it into the design of the other island. It doesn't look like I have any Nookmal tickets. Okay, that's fine. I can go fix that. I can actually talk about what I'm talking about right now. I should go get a stack for decoration purposes. Alright, one sec. That bunny is so creepy. Just wait till you see this. Oh, right, I got off. Thought it was already open, but I guess not. There we go. I just think all they needed to do with that event was just make it so you can get the eggs and everything else. And I don't know. Oh. Hold on. Why? Okay, now it's behaving. It just lasts too long. They just needed to cut it in half. Like 3 days is enough for that event. Instead, it goes for ages. And I was joking that I would never use the items for anything, and then I found a use for them. Okay, there we go. I'll just get a couple of these. Oh, right. Okay, I gotta remember to pick those up. Okay. I may as well water the stuff while I'm here. Actually, before I do that... But you can see, it's the opposite of the other island. Down to the villages. This is what I'm making on the other island currently. I haven't made this part. But yeah, the story is each of them have something dodgy going on in their basements. And so in the basement of this island, there is a bioengineering lab. Where they make the Easter Bunny that goes around to every island. This is where the evil originates from. Yeah, that's because the fictional grandfather of this island is based off Red Foreman from that '70s show. Red Foreman. Anyway, there's an episode of that show where he gets high and sells Eric's car and then blames it on the Easter Bunny. And starts singing a song about how Easter's on its way. And so that's the joke. He just went crazy and decided to engineer a breed of rabbit that goes around terrorizing islands. This is why I can't explain my island theme anymore quickly. I just have to shorten it to, yeah, it's a mirror image. This is going so much better here. Why are they growing at a faster rate here? Alright, I guess I should move some over. Whoops, not that one. Okay. Put that there. We'll plant more here. I'm using these as a neutral flower, so I need a lot of them. I think there's more over here. Yep. Alright, I don't think there's anything else I want, so that's it. I just came for the decorative tickets. Move. There we go. I hope I'm not forgetting something. I should probably leave it open just in case. Alright. So this, I forgot to get the cash register out. Grab one. Okay, good. I hope I have some. Okay, ooh, I'm running low. I got touchscreen ones, I guess. Alright, there we go. It's caught up now. I'm just gonna extend the road to be just here as well. Alright, this is what I'm working on today. Not positive I need that. Come on, man. Why is it every time I'm building, someone has to come here? He's not gonna go away. He's just gonna be up here the entire time. I don't want to push him because I get upset. Okay, good, he's gone. Alright, this is just gonna be moved temporarily. Okay. I don't know if I want to get like a nicer pattern up here. I could have a look. Oh wait, it doesn't let me. Alright, so that's the closest I can get that to the building. That's kind of annoying. Let me see what I can do with this. kind of a shame I can't put it all the way up. Whoops. I think this looks okay. Alright, let me see what I can do. Just so I have options. Did I not buy... Where is it? The flower bed one. Maybe the other island has it. Hang on. I swear I bought it through Nook Miles, but maybe it didn't. Looking slowly. Obviously, then this is accessory stuff. If it would be anywhere, I would imagine it would be here. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Checking the other island. Yep, it's on the other island. Confirmed. Alright. It's fine. I'll go collect it. It's worth it. I want to do it. The other island's still open. Which means I guess I gotta put in an order for more. Oh, no. Yeah. Gone. I should have thought of this sooner. Just here for that. And then I guess I gotta go to Halves and see what I can customize it to. You belong here. You just got here. You just got here. I was planning on going away. Here, have that. Weird. Just a sec. I'm buying it on both. Oh, there it is. Oh, cool. I have enough for another one here. Sorry, I'm just buying what I can. I got 2 to replace it on the other island. Okay, I ordered 2 on the other island. And 2 here, so it doesn't equal number either way. We should probably put these tickets away. So. I guess this one's probably... Oh, but then the flowers. There's also a problem with the flowers. This is what makes it tricky. It kind of doesn't work in any way, does it? Like, either way, it's just a mix of... Either way, the color palette is clashing. Alright, I mean, I'll get this, but maybe I won't even use it. Alright, let me put stuff away. Or, hang on, what else can I do? I've used plant partitions a lot, that's why I'm just like, there has to be something else I can do. Maybe. I could set up a display of just other stuff outside of it. Oh yeah, that could work. Do I have... Oh, see, that's what I could do. But I don't think I have the model. Fairly certain I don't. Do I at least have the shark? Or primer? I do not. Okay, so what I need to do is go fishing in a Northern Hemisphere island. Go to pier. Yeah, setting up standee and fake model. Okay, that's probably what I'll do. The flower bed was a nice idea, but it's not gonna work. Okay, in that case, I got another one that I want to get. The clock. How much is the clock? It's 2.4. Okay. Well, the other island has enough. This one I just had to get a few more Nook Miles. Okay, that's fine. The plan's a plan. It's not that much to grind. And then shark model here, I guess. It's fine. I forgot to check the samurai suit. Oh, I guess it is neutral color, isn't it? Okay. So the way I'm gonna do this. I guess it changes the design, doesn't it? Okay, hold on. Oh. Hey, Tizzy, how's it going? You may be quiet as there is an ungodly large steak in front of you. Enjoy. I mean, that sounds like pass-out material. Okay, maybe not like that. How's that? Long, but generally okay. Okay, I need the shark model that I need to place here, but otherwise... Okay, benches. It's kind of fun seeing people waking up to the news about the Direct. And just being like, wait, that's it? I think every single streamer or content creator that I kind of watch. I think all of them, when it came to the part about showing Wii Sports Resort, or Switch Sports Resort, sorry. Every single one of them was just flabbergasted at the thumb wrestling. Just how long that went for. It was pretty surreal. It just kept going. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, I mean, the majority of it was pretty much just stuff that is coming to Switch 2 that isn't a new game. A lot of it was partner stuff. There was some new things, but not... Like, unless you're an RPG fan, that Direct was not great. My thoughts are, you know, we have plenty of people stop by and talk about the Switch 2, saying that they're not sure and that they're waiting for more games. Yeah, I don't think that's changed. I think people are gonna still be waiting. And I don't know, the fact that that Direct opened up with a Switch 1 game, I think that kind of spoke volumes about the cadence of what we were about to watch. It was not very exciting. Friends of yours were hyped for the Zelda remake and you were like, dude, no. I mean, I don't mind the Zelda remake. I gotta see more of it, but... It's the same game with better graphics. Okay, to be fair, I'm going to be charitable to that game, but you literally haven't seen any gameplay. You just saw a cutscene of Link lying down. You don't know what they're doing. So, being charitable on this one. But no one knows what the game actually is yet. It's, yeah, that's a knee-jerk reaction. Now, you're most likely correct, but to be charitable to them, it could be more than that. Like, dude... The thumb wrestling got more screen time than the Zelda game. God. I don't know. Like it was just weird, man. Can this be if this can be customized to be changed color, I'll put it down, but I don't think it can be. The sports resort was one of the few things you actually had hype for. That's fair. For me, I'm over the motion control thing, so it's whatever. I think my biggest problem with it is like... Yeah, I don't know. It's... I guess I can't judge yet, but this is more like a pretty likely prediction, is just the price of that game is probably going to be... Probably more than what I think it's worth. So, I don't know. Like, yeah. Who knows? I can't really speak on it. But it's not a system seller is, I guess, the point. And it's something that you're not going to play that game for like 100 hours, most likely. It's like, yeah, you have nostalgia for it, but are you going to rush out and get it day one and play it for an extended amount of time? Probably not. And that's the main thing that Direct didn't do for a lot of people. I did see a group of people that were very excited about the announcements and thought it was a great Direct because it ticked a bunch of boxes for them. But pretty much, if you're not an RPG fan, I don't think you got much out of that direct. You had to like RPG, Splatoon, or the sports. If you didn't like any of those things, that didn't really give you any reason to be excited for the second half of the year. Other than the Zelda remake, of course, but, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I went in with very low expectations, but I, at the very least, hoped for more than that. Something to be a bit more spread out in terms of what they were offering. Oh, sweet. It has blue and red. Alright, we'll go blue. To be fair, Splatoon has a fairly rabid... Wait, what? Okay, hang on. I'm trying to read that sentence. Sorry, it's been a long day. A fairly rabid Intuit player base. Right, I get it. I understand. I'm not saying it's not a popular game, but it's not like ubiquitous, you know? I think a sign that that direct wasn't heading in the right direction was like, there's 2 points that someone made that, yeah, kind of points to they probably did that just for the partners. Oh, you can't customize that decoration. That sucks. Instead of themselves. One is there was no new amiibos to be found anywhere. Pretty much every major direct they do, there's new amiibo they announce to sell. There was nothing. 2, their system launch game, Mario Kart, which is like the highest selling game on Switch 1. No DLC for it, nothing. I mean, Pokopia got something, and that's like currently popular right now, but it's like, yeah. Like, the people that bought the Switch 2 and bought Mario Kart, and let's say they're not into Donkey Kong and they're not into Metroid. I don't know. And they wouldn't get Kirby because already a racing game. I think what didn't make it great as well is just the fact that everyone else made major announcements and kind of the way they... I think it was just a pacing and structure thing, ultimately. It was like all the other events kind of out the gate, they're like, yeah, this is why you want our consoles. This is why you should be happy to have this right now. Whereas in Nintendo was like, hey, here's a Switch 1 game. That's how they opened up. Am I stuck here? I mean, if I do that... I think if they reordered some things, it would have flowed better. So, what I would have done is open up with the reveal of that Xenoblade Chronicles. The Switch 2 editions and show there's a new game in development. And that would have been a good way to open it up. It's like a bunch of Switch 2 editions of games that people really genuinely like. And then you could show the whatever, that Rhythm Heaven game immediately after. And then at least that would have set the stage where it's like, yeah, this is Switch 2 stuff coming. And instead of 3 minutes of thumb wrestling, dude, just show something from literally anything else. Could have shown, like, you know, more of the Splatoon thing or more of Rhythm Heaven. Just anything but the thumb wrestling thing. It was so bizarre. And yeah, you know, I think people's expectations were some hints of a new Mario game. Oh, these colors. This is weird. I mean, there is blue and red, but there's not... What's a neutral color? I could use that. I know that typically this is representative of the IP. But, you know, we're not having red on this island. I guess that could work. I'm using green as a neutral color. So that's fine. Yeah. I think the general sentiment is it was just not well received. Okay, so what do I want to do with this? Let me just mess around for a little bit and we'll see. I want to see how this looks. I might add some things in the middle. Oh. Yeah, well, I can't help that. And then... because I do want to keep the side of it to be nature. I think this looks alright. It's a shame that banner couldn't be customized, but I could get the other one. And that'll work just as well, I think. This one here. The problem is... oh, I did order a park clock as well. I guess maybe I'll do that instead. I was gonna say the problem is I don't think I have one. Yeah, see, I have the other ones. Okay. I think what I'll do... clock here, and then... do this. So then, trash can... trash can. So it's like... yeah, mirrored. And then hopefully the model of the shark can fit there. I think that should do. It's good enough for a museum entrance. It doesn't have to be fancy. I think this is pretty good. I could also do this. Hang on. Oh, but see, I'd have to get rid of 2, wouldn't I? Yeah. The problem with this banner thing, I gotta remember, like, it eats up a 1x3. It pretty much eats up, yeah, 2 tiles. And so even if I take one away, I would have to take a second one away, and it would just look weird. Before I close that off, though, I might put maybe a shrub or something. Wait, who's that thinking? I gotta stay on top of that because I want to earn photos. that. Don't like it. We stick to what's on the island. Okay, good. Hang on. So I'm gonna plant one there. What do I put in this spot here? Maybe I could just put glowing moss. I think that'll be fine. But, you know, I guess the positive of all this is I guess I'm not spending money. That's probably going to be the case again where it's going 5 months without purchasing anything for the Switch. Which I'm okay with. I got a backlog of stuff. Ah, crap. I just remembered something. There was an idea I wanted to try. Yeah, I need to go get it. Okay, this means I can't seal this yet. I just remembered. I gotta go fetch. It depends how big it is, but I'm gonna go fetch it. So bear with me. Alright, sorry, I gotta quickly do this. Yeah, don't press the button yet. So unorganized. Like, if I was organized, I would plan this all in advance. I wouldn't have to be going back and forth. I've also been reading the Steam machine. Apparently is going to release soon. To what price, who knows, but it'll probably be expensive given the whole component cost crisis. I'll still look into it, but I guess it depends how much of a markup we're talking about. Yeah, there's a little thing I want to place. But I couldn't order it on this island. Have to go fetch it real quick. One sec. Hey, Queen Dana, do I always play chill and cozy games? I'd say it's a mix. At the moment, I'm playing this and Yoshi. But my whole thing is like, I'll do chill stuff, but then also things that make me suffer. So, if you're a fan of chill stuff and people making horrendous noises when they get upset, that duality of man. But this Animal Crossing thing I've been playing for like a year. Doing my dumb theme. Alright, do I want anything else from here? Think for a sec. I guess I can just leave it open. I want to say it's 50-50, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, over the years, what have I done? I've done this, Stardew, Terraria, a few of the other Animal Crossing games. I do want to look into Fields of Mystria once that's got to be closer to like full release, whenever that's ready. Those are the ones I can name off the top of my head, and then I guess there have been random indie games that have been pretty chill. Okay, so what I want to do... I don't know how big it is, but let's just see. I think it's pretty massive. I haven't actually seen this in game. Okay, so it's 2x2. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like the rocks. Yeah, okay. I will place it somewhere, just not here. I was just thinking maybe I could place it here. I might just throw it in this desert area somewhere. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Could just say it was guarding this mine. Oh, that sound effect. Alright, what do I need? 2 trash cans. I got 1. Guess I gotta order another. Alright, I gotta grind some Nook Miles then. I need to order the clock and another trash can. Decorating the item like that as a turtle art form looks amazing. Oh, the desert? Yeah. I have some ideas I'm pretty proud of. Like using yoga mats to make wooden planks. So you can place along sand because you can't place pathing on sand. Although this isn't technically sand, still. It gives flexibility. And a few other little things I'm proud of, like this very tiny design for a bank. And then my most recent one, which is this haunted house design, which uses the new Splatoon thing. I got tired of using the teacup bright, and I wanted something else that would go with, you know, this. They usually have one of these fake haunted houses. That's what I was going for. I think it looks good. I see, I noticed a mistake. That should be facing the other way. Gotta fix it. What else? This thing? It's like a fake building with a clock tower. I have some good ideas sometimes. Is that going to be a pain? I guess I have to figure it out. Just, I know that's going to bother me. Oh, right, river first. I'm like, why is this not working? River first. Then this. Yeah, this is going to be a pain. I should have noticed that sooner. Okay, fine. This is on one more level. What's... Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna have to do this. Oh wait, I can't actually get up here. Ugh. I think this is the least number of steps to fix this. There we go. That's what you're talking about, and that makes your island feel like it's so normie. I'm sure it's good. Just because something is complex doesn't necessarily make it great either. Where is it? Okay. Where is it? I've had some ideas that haven't worked out and don't necessarily look good right away. This is just one of the ones that came together pretty well. Okay, hang on. The door would be on the front, right? Like, I guess if you can't see it, I'm just gonna double check it first, but it seems to be okay. Yeah, it looks fine. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright. No blue. Alright, I guess take a little break from this and earn some Nook Miles to order the things I need. I mean, part of the thing I have is I have an eye for design because I did study it, so it does help. Alright, let's just go for whatever the fastest stuff is. Okay, identify fossils and sell said fossils. I've almost been working on this whole thing for about a year, so it's an idea that has evolved slowly. If I wasn't one to make dumb jokes, I think this island would have ended a long time ago. Should have some fossils in storage I can just take out. Yeah. Understatement. Yeah, when it comes to this stuff, just steal ideas. Go on Pinterest, watch streams, you see something you like, adapt it for yourself. It's the old saying, like, good artists copy, great artists steal. Something like that. Making sure that coffee wasn't part of this. Does this still work? What was that? Hang on. Oh yeah. If you're curious, I want to see an older island. There's a code there. I'm not entirely sure which one's more creative now. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to definitely go fishing in the Northern Hemisphere to acquire a shark. I need to get 6 of them because I need the statue twice. One for each island. I guess I'll have to do that this weekend. Oh, they got these. Alright, I'll buy some of these. That's a good item. Alright, it's got some of the planting ones. Stop it, you weren't buying that. You're a tourist. Don't look so surprised. Okay. I'll get more money out and just buy like a dozen or so. They're good to have as just random little decorations to fill up space in houses and whatnot. Oh yeah, and another nice little idea is using yoga mats as welcome mats. I was happy with that idea. Oh wow, they're expensive, okay. I need more money. Alright, give me a minute. Do you think they'll ever add the ability to just purchase quantities of stuff? And I don't mean things like customization. I mean actual items like this. Not to this game, but probably whatever's next. You just buy 50 grand worth, roughly. Even if I don't use them all, I'd rather just have them and let it be an option. We got plenty of storage now, so... How many is that? A few more. Oh, you know what I should do? Is wait for that one where you spend. I suppose I could just buy more when that one pops up. Alright, that's good enough. What's next? Cooking, sea creatures, balloon, planting stuff, okay. Got plenty of that. I guess this one's the one I have the least of. I can afford the clock now. And then I need another 1,000 for the other one. Oh, right. I keep doing this. I keep accidentally putting away the swimsuit. Be at the bottom of this. Yeah, there it is. I mean, after that's done, I might look at maybe one of the houses. I'm trying to work from the middle and then work outwards. And since that cafe area is kind of sorted. Oh, I did say I was going to do like a little playground next to that cafe. Maybe that can be done. I'll have to check if I have the slide item. It'll be one of those two things. I guess before doing that, I should make sure anything that I could potentially want to use is customized to the right color at halves. Okay. Craft 3 things. Just make some stuff that I know will probably be useful furniture later. Yeah, probably that. Okay. That sucks. I guess the way I can deal with it... No, but then I'm spending... Oh, no. Okay, now I got a way to deal with it. This is a very cheap way to deal with that. It'll let me get more wood as well, I guess. Alright, let me make sure I'm good and ready for this. It's not like I need him to search for villages anymore. This will let me clear multiple things without spending Nook miles. I just hate it when they ask you to plant stuff and cut down trees when you don't want to. This will get rid of all 3 of those objectives. Wow, okay. I wanted wood and stone. It gives me the... Okay, there is stone, but it gives me the one island where I'm not getting wood from this, other than whatever's here. Alright. That's just unlucky. I suppose I could get bamboo if I want. Alright, get rid of these 3 right away. I guess that's good timing. Yeah, this was worthwhile. It got rid of those ones. Still, of all the islands to get this one. Not gonna let anything go to waste. I'm getting everything. Maybe not the bamboo. I'm pretty certain I have a lot of bamboo. I guess I should dig those out too. You can make items with the shoots. I don't know, if I do like a market, maybe the jarred bamboo shoots would look nice. Hey, Colin, how's it going? I should probably customize the shovel. I don't know how old this shovel is. Oh wait, can I customize? Because I don't have access to my storage. Yeah, you have to be physically carrying them. Okay, well... I suppose that's one downside to being used to having stuff just accessible all the time. Alright. It's going tired. Your daughter has dress rehearsal all week. Almost done. Yeah. I'm tired as well. Wednesday is my longest day. Though, admittedly, today wasn't as long because the thing later in the evening got cancelled. But still, Wednesday is always a long day for me. That's a nice little break. Yeah. I'm glad. And I can't complain. It's been a shorter week. I had a long weekend. But now it's gonna be a while before the next public holiday. So there'll be a bit of a drought. But I'll probably take like a day here and there. Maybe in August. Use some PTO, pretty much. I got some to use, so. Alright, I mean, I don't think I need bamboo. I think that's the one resource I'm good for. I can't imagine there'd be much stuff I'd want to craft with it. Since I got some, I'll get it to 30. And then I'll stop. Like, I may as well get a stack from it. But nothing beyond that. I'm pretty positive I have a lot because at a certain point I was grinding it just to get the spring bamboo. Usually save a lot of yours for the end of the year. You see, with me, I worked too hard in my 20s, or too much, so I have a bunch saved up that's kind of just there for a rainy day, and then I'm just using it when I can. But leave works a bit differently here. It doesn't expire, you don't lose it. Oh, there we go. I guess that's enough. I don't want another stack. You're not allowed to carry over more than 120 hours for the new year. Yeah, no such thing exists here. There's no cap Now, companies can try to encourage you to take that leave, but they can't force you. And it does carry over. And then there's the whole long service leave thing as well, that if you've been at a company long enough, you get that kind of leave as well. Okay. What's next? Coffee. Oh, I shouldn't have put the fruit away. It's alright. I'll get some out. I have too much coconut. Yeah, sometime in August I'll take a couple days off. I don't think there's any exciting game that I would want to take a weekend off or something. Okay, that's perfect timing. Get another 3 fossils out. You like taking Mondays off? Yeah. I don't know if I have a preference. I like taking an extra day when there's a public holiday because you're just taking 1 or 2 extra days and you practically get half a week off. No Zelda. Yeah, but that's not coming out anytime soon. By the time that comes out, there'll be public holidays again for me. Most likely that's going to be like the Christmas game, and I'll be on break anyway. There's no way that game comes out before August. It'll probably be like after September or even October. And at that point, I have public holidays again. And I don't think it's the kind of game to take a day off for. It's like I've played Ocarina of Time before. I guess it depends what it is. We don't know yet if it's like a one-to-one, just with better graphics. Or if they're being more creative with it. Maybe if they had shown, I don't know, like another minute of that instead of 2 minutes of thumb wrestling. Or 3 minutes. It was easily 3 minutes of thumb wrestling. Oh, man. I'm telling you, every streamer, every reaction I've seen to that direct, when it gets to the thumb wrestling part, everyone is just like, alright, we're wasting time here, what are we doing? Why are we showing the thumb wrestling still? It was so surreal. I mean, look, I get it. There's a new generation. But, like... You know, the Switch showed that stuff with 1-2 Switch, the original Switch. And we had this with the Wii era as well. I don't know, is anyone really impressed by that anymore? They're excited about Kingdom Hearts 2. That was a really random reveal. That was something highly unexpected. And I mean, even that got more screen time than Ocarina of Time. But at least that one was worthy of more screen time. It's just such a weird direct. You hope it's on PlayStation. It is. It is 100%. Nintendo just revealed the game. It's not a Switch exclusive. They'd be foolish to do that. Like, yeah, they're gonna make it exclusive to a console that not a whole lot of people are buying, instead of a console that has an install base. I don't think they're gonna do that. It just so happens that, yeah, they just revealed it at the Nintendo thing. And the phrasing of it was very deliberate. It says it's launching on Switch as well. Am I gonna try Kingdom Hearts? No. Too much to play by the time that game comes out. Although I guess it depends when it releases. If I try it, it would be off stream. On stream, I've said it before, I don't think there's enough interest in it. It's like when I played that Final Fantasy game. I enjoyed it, but like, at times it was, yeah, just no one was watching. That's the hard thing about RPGs, is like if you miss a bit of it, then you're missing a lot of the story. And it's harder to take an investment in it. Compared to something like this, where it doesn't matter if you miss a session. I'm not saying no, it's just more of a like, yeah, no, it is what it is. RPGs just, people don't watch it as much here. They're also very long games, no? Kinda. Yeah. I mean, take Ace Attorney, for example. I had a lot of fun with that, but I need a break before I play the next one. As fun as it was to do silly voices, I need a break from it. One more. I've been enjoying going through my backlog and playing games that are a bit shorter. Like, not huge time commits and stuff that has been in my backlog forever. So I'll probably keep doing more of that. I think the way that I go is like, I have one thing that's a massive time sink going at any given point. And at the moment it's this. Oh yeah, I should be catching bugs as well because I need 5. Hey. time is it? 9. I do want to make some time for Yoshi tonight, but I wanted to work on the island a bit. I have no idea what is that. It's clothing, right? Yeah, okay. See, if I wasn't so poor or broke back in the PS2 era, I'd probably have nostalgia for Kingdom Hearts and play it. Because I never had the chance to play it back then, it's not something that I'm like overly excited about. I know people love the franchise, but I got no affinity to it just because I never played it. PS2s were expensive. Well, hey, if enough people want to see it, sure. But as it stands, I think you're the only one that mentions it. Finally didn't have to work and make a living to survive. I'd have more time to check more things out. Always something I don't have. Wow, that sucks. How did I not have that item? Really? I didn't have this. Okay. I mean, I guess I probably saw it in the store and just didn't think to get it. But sometimes it be like that. You do get something like a stool. Oh, cool. I think that's what I need. So I was buying a park clock and then some more bins. Trash cans. That one. And I mean, if these weren't so expensive, I'd get more of them. They are kind of nice, but I would need a lot of Nook Miles. And I think sticking to the ones I have are fine. I mean, maybe for an actual park, it's not a bad idea, but... Alright, for now. I need to make time to actually grind some Nook Miles to purchase furniture. Alright. It's the main thing I wanted. To finish up the museum area. I'm happy with it. Just needs those finishing touches. You know, I should probably check if I have trash cans for the other island. I can order that separately myself. So I need to visit a Northern Hemisphere island this weekend and get enough sharks to, yeah, get a shark model. Wait, don't put these away, sell them. Planting. You know, if you were to obey this every time it gets you to plant stuff, eventually you'd run out of space on the island. They can't get you to keep planting things. That's one of those things that I wish they fleshed out more, is just more things to do with Nook Miles. I feel like most of them just... they heavily favor planting new things. Wait, what am I doing? I have an answer to this. This is why this is here. It's almost been a year, but I got that to make the bug hunting thing easier in winter. I keep forgetting. Why's it being weird? What do you want? What's up? Thank you for the fancy top hat. Figured I started that, I may as well finish it. Okay. Spider, pond smell. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, what time is it? It's 9:10. Alright, I'll do a little bit more before Yoshi. I still can't believe the Yoshi game is still going. Like, man. I thought I was going to finish it this weekend. Okay, so... Park. I mean, I guess that's where that plastic bench would look nice, but I can always put placeholders. There are new things I can use. I don't have a slide. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, slide. Jungle gym. Maybe. I'll craft a bench. Alright, for now, let's just begin with that. What should I do? No, but see, there's cafe nearby. That should be a bench. Drink fountain. What else we got? I keep forgetting. I always look for the wooden bench up there, but it's here with the ironwood stuff. There we go. Alright, that should be enough to get me started. I'll probably change the pathing a little as well, just to make more room. Guess that's fine. Alright, back in a sec. Okay, I mean... Yeah... If these weren't red doors, I'd be like, that's fine. I guess if I'm going to pick one, it'll probably be this one, because it's neutral. That's partially the problem sometimes, is the color palettes for what I'm doing. Out of it. This one I know just straight up has a blue one. Okay. That's nice. As long as it's primarily blue, it's fine. Actually, while we're here. Let's raise friendship with some of these new villages. I wonder how much you have to spend to get friendship maximized using her. It would seem that it's easily over 100,000 bells. Are they trying to teach that you can't buy friendship? Or that it's very hard to do so? Alright. That steak weighed you down something crazy. Gonna go to bed. Alright, Tizzy, have a good one. Yeah, steak do that. Okay, I guess I have to move those trees. I'm gonna change this a little bit. Just to make room for it. I mean, I do like that those trees are there, but in the interest of making room for a playground. I think it makes sense outside a cafe, but I'll still try to put more trees up around the place. Thinking. Do I really need to? Oh, I guess let's see. Just lay out. Let's see what happens. Maybe I don't. Maybe this is fine. Because you can fit there. No, maybe this is fine. I mean, do I really want to place the kitty house as well? That's what we're talking about, more or less, would be that. If I alter the path, it would allow for the kitty house. How much room do I need for it? It's probably 2 by 2, right? Yeah. No, you know what? Better idea. I can continue it over here. Alright, but you're kind of in my way. Why is it every time I'm building, there's the villager not too far away? It's great, man. Can you just go in there? Thank you. I don't know if I ordered the sand pit, but that would be another thing to place here. I'll probably keep that behind like that. At least until further notice. Okay, so... yeah, I mean, this can still be part of the playground. Just put that there. Thinking about changing it. Bear with me. Just thinking how to maximize the space, and I think I know how. Okay. Pull this up one. This space. And I will alter it ever so slightly. But see. The problem with making obvious that it's a slide is basically this. It's always going to be... okay, hold on. thinking about it. Like, me gaining this as a tile doesn't really help that much. I think either way it's just awkward. Okay, no, hold on. No, there we go. Yeah. That does it. I got it. Got there in the end. And then I can put one more bench that way, facing that. And that works. It's like one bench overlooking each thing. So then I pull this one up to here. I place the drink fountain here instead. Can I plant a tree here? No. It's one detail I don't want to lose is just, yeah. I think honestly for this spot, this is probably the best call. Just having trees here. Okay. This looks good. Now what I need to do... just a couple of little details. I need one more bench. I don't think that'll be the only park I make anyway, so... that's fine. Just curious if I actually have the sand pit item. Probably not. It doesn't look like it. It's fine. I'll keep it in mind. So what I need to do now is pretty straightforward. It's just putting dirt underneath the playground equipment. That's where feet are going to be. This is a shame that it has to face a certain way, but otherwise it's okay. These are being weird. Alright, that's better. Yeah, looks good. And this one's pretty easy. It's just a straight line here. Other way. There we go. Looks good. It's just unfortunate timing. Alright, this is starting to take shape. Debating whether or not to place a tree here. Could have a look how it looks. So, one here. There should be room. There's a single... Yeah. Hang on. Rotate it. There. I mean, that's fine. There's enough room. Alright, that fulfills that. Do I want this here? Well, let me see. I might change my mind. Nah, see, I think it looks nice. Yeah. There's a path here. You just walk between the tree. Alright, that's fine. That looks good. Parks. I have a lot of benches everywhere, but I guess that's fine. Very tourist-oriented. A park next to a cafe. Hey, Wahuni, how's it going? I think that's all I wanted to do for this. More or less. Not that much adjustment, really. It's just removing one tree. And then just flipping some of the stuff. But everything else is pretty much identical. Ah, just placing dirt so it looks like people have... Gonna make dark matter rice and chicken. Dark matter rice? The heck is dark matter rice? Is that just using black rice? Let me see how much the sandpit is. With teriyaki sauce, it gets very dark. Mostly black. Right, okay. Gotcha. Thought you were gonna say you use black rice specifically. I mean, anything with chicken can't go wrong. How much is this sandpit? 2,400. It's a lot to grind. Yeah, not today. Alright, it's Yoshi time. If you're watching this later on the VOD channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it, and thank you for watching.